Hey everyone, I'm Katherine Kellogg. Welcome back to the Going Zero Waste YouTube channel. Today I'm doing my wedding part 2, my zero waste wedding. If you haven't seen the first one, go ahead and make sure you check that out. It was about how I kept my wedding local, eco-friendly, and produced almost no trash, and that was for the reception. And then today I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the ceremony. And so, like I said last time, our wedding was a little backwards. We had our reception first, and we had it on a Saturday, and we had friends come over, and we had a big backyard barbecue for almost 60 people that produced no trash. I thought it was a blast. I had a lot of fun. And then the following Monday, we actually went to San Francisco City Hall. And San Francisco City Hall is absolutely beautiful. I mean, just look at the pictures. It's gorgeous. The architecture is amazing, and it's just this beautiful, light, bright, gorgeous space. I love San Francisco City Hall. It's so beautiful. It's definitely worth going and checking out. I think it's pretty hysterical because it's kind of like the DMV. You actually go in and take a number, and then you wait till your number is called, and then you get to go up and get married. Our officiant was so cute. I loved her, and I want to talk about my dress, which I got secondhand. So it's a secondhand wedding skirt that I found, and then I got a vintage corset from the 80s, I believe. And so I put the two together to create a dress, which I thought was really lovely. And my best friend Danielle, who I actually met because she was a zero waste blogger, and we actually lived in the same town, which was crazy. We lived 8 blocks away from each other. She was a zero waste blogger, I was a zero waste blogger. We met up for coffee, we became best friends, and then she wound up being a bridesmaid, and she came with me to get married, and the dress she's wearing was the dress that I bought for myself for my rehearsal dinner the night before, which was Reformation, and I love that dress so much. And the night before the rehearsal dinner, we actually went to a restaurant that had stainless steel straws. It was so cool. I was so excited. And so anyways, the dress that I had, I think it's really humorous because I saw a dress this year that was selling for $1,200 that looked exactly like my dress that I bought, that I created for my wedding, which cost a total of $135. So I was very, very proud of myself. The flowers that we got, I had ordered from Whole Foods, and those came mostly plastic free. I went with Whole Foods because there was one nearby where we were staying. And also I wanted a cake because that's one of the best parts about a wedding is a cake. And I could get local flowers that were, certified organic and made sure that they were, very eco-friendly. And then also I could get an organic cake. And y'all, it was such a good deal. Total, my bouquet, my flower crown, Justin's boutonniere, and our cake that have flowers on it all cost under $100. So I was super blown away. So if you are planning a wedding, Whole Foods does flowers for much larger events too. I would definitely recommend checking in with your Whole Foods. Take a look because it was such a good deal. And then after our wedding, then we went to reception, which was a small reception for my family. It was a brunch at a restaurant called Kitchen Story in San Francisco. Kitchen Story is delicious. It is one of the few places you can go and get brunch 7 days a week. However, they gave away our table. We were there on time, but they gave away my reserved and requested table. So they have seating up front that has a nice window, and it's really beautiful, and it's a more intimate seating area. So I asked for that for our party. And then they put us all the way in the back by the kitchen, and it was so noisy, and it was so hard to hear, and I was so upset. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did want to bridezilla at least once. It's really not my personality. I'm very chill. I'm very go with the flow. But the amount of hoops they put me through to reserve this table, I actually called every month for 4 months to confirm my table. And then I had to call 3 days before the wedding to confirm again. And so I confirmed, and they said everything was fine. And then when I showed up and it wasn't fine, I was a little upset. So the person apologized, and I was so proud of myself. And so I just looked at her and I said, "It's nice that you're sorry, but I want to know what you're gonna do about it." And so she gave us free champagne, and it was awesome. And the person that she wound up giving our table to was a wine person from New Zealand, And so he gave our table free bottles of wine. So we wound up not really paying for any alcohol at our actual reception because of the really nice wine guy and kitchen store making up for it. So that was really cool. And then afterwards we walked around San Francisco, and it was a lot of fun because, you know, I was wearing my wedding dress and my flower crown and everything, and everyone was like complimenting us and cheering us. And then we got Blue Bottle gave us free coffee, and then we went back to the hotel, and the hotel was so kind because they found real plates and real forks. And the hotel was the Marker Hotel in San Francisco, and I honestly cannot rave about my experience there highly enough. The staff was absolutely amazing. They were so accommodating. They gave us free champagne, and like I said, they found plates and forks so that way we could have our cake completely and totally zero waste. And then after that, we went to Bourbon and Branch, which is like a kind of speakeasy place in San Francisco for cocktails, and that's how we finished the night out. It was an absolute blast. Very little trash was made, so I was super proud, and almost everything I wore was secondhand, and everything was really focused on being local. And yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed getting to see a peek inside of my wedding. And yeah, so I will see you guys with a new video next week. Be sure to press that thumbs up button or press the big red button to subscribe to be notified when new videos are coming out. All right, well, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.